Some important news just in for you, and Buckingham Palace has just announced that the Duke of Edinburgh has died. He was 99 years old. We don't know any more detail on that for you yet. We will bring that to you as soon as we know it, but we can bring in our royal correspondent for you, Rhiannon Mills. Rhiannon.
This will come as deeply upsetting news for the royal family, the royal household, and most significantly, Her Majesty the Queen. In a statement that has just been released by the palace, they say it is with deep sorrow that Her Majesty the Queen has announced the death of her beloved husband, His Royal Highness, the Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh. It goes on to say that His Royal Highness passed away peacefully this morning at Windsor Castle. For almost 8 decades, the Duke of Edinburgh was a constant figure by the Queen's side and an integral and much-loved member of the royal family and a truly unforgettable character. It was, of course, his marriage that really placed him at the centre of national life at a time really when it was men who were head of the household. It was men who held those positions of power, and yet he found himself always in that supporting role, supporting his wife, a role that he loyally fulfilled for his entire life. But I think now, as we have that opportunity to really look back on his life, he really has left behind the most remarkable personal legacy, whether it's through his career in the Navy, his charity work, his support for the Queen, and also his efforts throughout the decades to really modernise the monarchy. Of course, over the next week, the royal family and the country will prepare to pay their respects to him for his funeral. But it will also be, I think, an important opportunity to really recognise his extraordinary commitment that he showed throughout the years to his family, that unfaltering dedication to the Queen as Britain's longest serving consort. It also is going to be a real opportunity for people to look past that image of an elderly man that we've seen in recent decades who, yes, quite frequently made the headlines because of his no-nonsense character, but now really is an opportunity for the royal family, for the country, and also people right across the Commonwealth to celebrate, remember that important life of public service and duty, from fighting during the Second World War to becoming Britain's longest serving consort.